Welcome to Barnet Judo Club's online judo sessions. My name's Ricky, obviously one of the coaches there. Thank you for coming and joining on the session if you're already one of the kids from our club or the seniors. Today is basically going to be looking at Ouchi-Gari, and we're just going to work through some of the stepping patterns and stuff like we did before, but just pushing into a new technique. Just a few little announcements just to make to you guys. Obviously, thank you very much again for everyone that's continued to come to these sessions. We are going to be giving out little awards to people that are attending on a regular basis with us. So any of our club members that are actually coming in and attending, you are going to start to see we're going to start rewarding you guys for obviously your attendance and obviously good efforts as well. Other little things as well, just remind you, we've got the Nagano Kata that's coming up in June with the BJA. If you are still interested in doing this competition, it's a shadow competition from what I believe, and it is Nagano Kata, so it's worth looking into. I believe you've only got to do the first set of it as Uki. If you do want any more information on this, Simon's the person you need to speak to. He's going to be the one that's going to be offering you guys a free one-to-one sessions to help you run through it. What you'll need to do is watch the videos, record yourself doing the stepping patterns and stuff for the actual Uki position, and then you're going to need to submit them to Simon, and then he'll obviously look through them and just see if there's anything you need to touch up on or work on. And then work together with you to actually help through this. Other things are, obviously, we're looking at sort of getting Ouchi-Gari bands out to people. We're using physio bands for us because it's a little bit cheaper. You can buy proper Ouchi-Gari bands, but they'll be quite expensive compared to what we're going to give out. We've got 3 different levels of Ouchi-Gari bands. We've got gold, which is for the seniors, blue for the juniors, and yellow for the primaries. It's just the resistant level on them. You can buy these off of eBay at a pretty decent cost. We'll probably give them out we are going to give them out to our club members for free. But anyone else that is joining into the session that is not a club member, if you want these from us, then you'll need to pay for them. Just let us know, send us an address, and we'll take payment and sort that out with you. Last of all, we did send out via email to all of our club members that we wanted a medal or a trophy to be designed. Because we sent these out about a week ago, I just want to make sure that you guys are obviously working on them. We want to get these submitted by the end of this week. So if you can get the medals and the trophy designs sent back to us before Friday, then obviously what we're going to do is we're going to try and get you guys some awards out to show people that obviously they've done really well. Definitely want a photo of the kids wearing them if they can cut it out and put it around their necks. This is going to help for sort of us to see how well they've designed them, really. Okay, right. Okay, so let's get on with the session today. So we're just going to start off with a basic warm up as normal. All right, so we're just going to start jumping up and down again. Just let those arms relax. Okay, good. So now we're going to jump forwards and backwards. Okay, remember the whole time we're jumping, soft knees, heels are always staying off the floor. Okay, so just nice soft knees, nice and springy. Always keeping your head, your legs at shoulder width. Okay, remember never together. Okay, always going to take ourselves off balance. Always keep ourselves feet apart. Okay, side to side now. Okay, one forward, one backwards. Okay, so hands out in front, just going to wake those hands up a little bit. Open, close as fast as you can. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull and close. So close, pull, 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 pull. Okay, start pulling them into your chest. All right, so it's like we're trying to break the balance of our opponents. We're getting a grip of the soup, pulling them towards us, okay? All right, now pull up. So we start in front of us, pull up, okay? Just coming up, shoulder to head width. Remember to clamp the hands, yeah? Close the hands. Okay, hands out in front again, just close, open, close as fast as you can. Out to the sides. Up above, out in front again, Okay, 10 pulls. And then 10 rising ones. Brilliant. Okay, so just looking at how she was there. So remember, we're going to say step, the little toe on the floor, slide, little toe slide. Okay, going right across the other leg. All right, and this is just in front of you as well. So we're not looking out high, always sliding on the floor. Okay, so the hand with the same leg, sweeping. And then the other hand is now going to start to raise. So you're doing like a circular motion, big steering wheel for the guys who know how to drive. All right, a big lorry wheel. Okay, this is just going to get you to start using your hands and feet in coordination, making sure you're thinking about when you're doing these sort of techniques that you're going to be able to use your hands to break balance. And your feet are obviously going to be timed correctly so you can make the throws. Good. Right, you've got your triangle, your cross out in front of you. Stand on the back one. Going to bring 2 across, and then step and turn to face sideways. Okay. So we're going to step 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. So just doing one side at the moment. 1, 2. Come back. 1, 2. Come back. Right. Remember, guard position. So on the double hand position, elbows in. Roll the shoulders forward so it tightens up your suit at the back, and keep your hands tight. It's to protect your lapels, okay? So from this position, we're still going here. Okay, for the guys that are obviously a little bit faster, more experienced, start hopping into it, okay? Pick that speed up. We're supposed to be warming up. Don't want to go over the top, but we do want to get the heart rates up. Okay, good. So start this side, we're going to do the other side now. So bring your right foot across, left foot steps forward and turns face under your right. Okay, or the other side that you've just done. Hands in the guard position again. Okay, so just 1, 2, come back. 1, 2, come back. 1, 2, come back. Okay, and then for the guys that know what we're doing, well, once you start to get the step pattern right, start picking up that speed again. So you're feeling more confident at moving. Good, sorry, I'm actually sliding a lot today. Right, so from there, just going to jump up and down again for me. All right. What we're going to do now is going to start doing some jumping jacks, okay? So stand with your hands like a soldier. I'm going to do a jumping jack. I'm going to do 10 for me, okay? So off you go. In your own time, get those 10 done. Okay, good. Right, so what we're now going to do is, so people still joining in, bear with. Okay, so what we're now going to do is I'm going to go on one foot, okay? So just bring the foot up behind. We're not actually going to be sort of bringing the leg back, just the foot, okay? And what we're going to do is in this position, just going to hop, but we need to hop side to side, okay? So we're working on our balance, making it a little bit easier, just side to side, just over a line. If you remember you've got a belt or something in front of you, or you've got your little cross, just over one of the lines, okay? Good. Okay, swap to the other foot, same line, just dropping over, backwards and forwards. So I've still got people joining in. Okay, so just one foot, jumping over and across. Okay, and use the other foot to balance as well, okay? This is what it's here for. Make sure you're using it to balance. The posture, always staying upright the whole time. Okay, so we're not bending, always upright. Okay, posture is very important in judo, keep your balance, also to keep you in a better, stronger position. Okay, good. Right, 10 squats for me. So feet just slightly wider than your shoulders. Okay, I'm going to come down as steep as we can. Hands go out in front, heads up still, okay? So nice and deep. Okay, 10. Okay, good. Right. Let's wake our bodies up a little bit now. So hands, link the hands together. Just do circles, going forwards. Okay, you can pull one wrist backwards and forwards. Okay, and go up and down on the hands. However, just waking up our wrists a little bit, getting a bit of blood flowing. However you want. Good. Right, elbows. So circles inwards and then circles outwards. Just get these walked up. Okay, and then shoulders. So start with hands up above the head, go down, and then come round. Brush the ears. Okay. Brush the ears. Brush the ears. Remember, when you come backwards, come back as far as you can and use that full range of your shoulder. Some guys will be a lot more flexible than me, so they'll be able to go a lot further than that. Okay, change direction, so you're going backwards now. Remember to brush your ears, straight arms at the top. Good. Now we're going to go one forward, one backwards. So start with your hands in front. One goes down, one goes up. And we just keep it going like that. One forwards, one backwards. Okay, stop in the middle. And we're going to go the other way now. Okay, if you can, change direction a couple of times while you're doing it. So just stop, change direction. Stop, change direction. Good. Right. Slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Hands in our sort of guard positions. Remember, W position, elbows in, arm, shoulders forward. Okay, so what we're going to do, start off with feet staying still. Just going to turn to the back, come back to the front, turn to the back, the other side. Okay, so just swap sides, keep turning. Remember, we're trying to release the hips and the back on this one. So just allowing ourselves to move. But just keep your feet fully planted at the moment. Okay, so keep going. Right. Now we're going to allow the heel to come off and the hip's going to drop forward. So as we come through, we're now going to go higher. Okay, so up, behind. So we go forwards at the front, higher. Okay, and just pop the hip forward. Make sure the hip comes forwards. Okay, wake up those legs. Toe comes off and turn. Just remember to breathe while you're doing this the whole time as well. Okay, go slightly wider. Okay, so now double sort of shoulder width. All right, so what we're going to do, we can start by going back here, and then we're going to go down to one foot, across the floor, and then up to the top again, and then we're going to swap direction to one foot, across again. Okay, when we're doing this, make sure when we come back, we are leaning back, so we're stretching off the front of our hips again. Okay, around here, down, and around, and then swap direction again. Foot to the top. Okay, keep going. So remember, going all the way to the top, to foot to top, foot top. So you're reversing where you're going. Okay, well done. That's it. Keep going. Right, so stand up, shoulder width here again. So just a little bit of a jump. So you get yourself into a nice standing position where you're strong. Okay, remember, not feet together, always shoulder width, okay, at least. All right. Now from here, hips. So you're going to push your hip out to one side. Then you're going to do a big circle now. So you've got a big hula hoop all the way around to the front, all the way around to the side. Then you go all the way around to the back again. So sticking your bum out, and then all the way around to the side again. Okay, out to the front, and then return all the way around again the other way. Around to the front. And then return the other way, around to the front, turn the other way, Remember, nice stretch around on the hips. You want to feel it stretching on the side of the hip if you can. And get this right, okay? Still got a few people joining in, just bear with me. Brilliant. Okay, so get on our hands and our knees. We're just going to do circles one way and then change direction, go the other way. Okay, change again. And then change again. Good. Right. Let's wake those feet up now. So move the toes forward and backwards. All right. So the toes are under and over. And I'm going to start. Just do a couple of circles on each ankle. Okay. And change. So do the foot, toes again. And then just a couple of circles on those ankles again. Perfect. Right. Okay. So hopefully everyone's feeling a little bit warm, a little bit. Joints are all mobilised now. So what we're going to look at is the main session, okay? So what we're going to do is we've done Ippon Seoinage / Maroto Seoinage sort of step in. So that's when we've been going forwards and retreating. We've looked at Ko-Uchi, okay? So we're coming in to bring our partners back. And last night, or sorry, Monday, we looked at Osoto, okay? So we're coming around the outside on a big leg raise. Now what we're going to do is Ouchi-Gari, okay? Which is basically the opposite of when someone's walking forward to the foot sweep, you're actually looking to take a bigger circle on the outside. So it's more of a major sweep than a minor. So best way to think of this one is we need to get our stepping patterns in the right place. Once we start working on this, so once we start working on this, it's all about getting these stepping patterns right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the basic step that we always do for most of our techniques. So if we stand on the back of our cross, okay, if you take your right leg in front of the left leg, so it's going into the square diagonal, and then bring your foot to this position, okay, so your foot is now in that T position, okay, we're always talking about this T position. All right, I just want you to go 1, 2, okay, a little bit of a kick again, so 1, 2, all right, remember to keep that posture forward. If you want to keep the guard hands up, that's perfectly fine by me. It's good practice to have, just so you know you're not going to get gripped and thrown. Okay, so 1, 2, good, 1, 2. All right, so just doing one side at the moment. I'm not changing anything at all. Okay, so it's your right foot, left foot. Okay, right foot, left foot. Right foot, left foot. Okay, so right foot goes diagonal, left foot in. All right, right foot, left foot. Good. Okay, so this is the main step. Right. Now, to open this up into a major throw and looking at Ouchi-Gari, all right, what we've been doing with the major throws is obviously turning the way that the legs allow us to turn, okay? So what we need to do now, stop in this position, okay? So you've gone 1, 2, all right? Now we've stopped in this position. Now what we need to do is transition our weight onto the back leg, the one that's on toe, okay? Now the front leg, I want you to imagine drawing a big circle around to your right hand side, okay? So what you're going to do is just slightly release the heel, okay? And then we're going to turn a massive circle all the way around, so we're facing to one side, okay? So let's show you again. So you're going to go right, left, right again. Big circle all the way around to here. When we draw that circle, make sure your toes on the floor, okay? So from that position, it is just a slide your foot around, okay? All right, so just think of it this way. When we do the Ko-Uchi here, this is, as someone steps with this foot, we catch the inside of their ankle, okay? Ouchi is when they step with the other foot, is when they come to here, okay? And it's doing exactly the same thing. It's just extending that foot, okay? So remember, we're always going to go on one side or the other. So if you're attacking one or you're attacking the other, okay? So it depends on, obviously, right-handed, left-handed grips, but I'm trying to mirror what I want you to do. So just copy as a mirror. So we're going left foot, right foot. Sorry, start again. Right foot, left foot. And then right foot, big circle, and turn and face to the side, okay? So we're facing forwards, right foot, left foot, circle, face right, okay? So right foot, left foot, big circle, face right, okay? So right, left, circle, right, okay? Right, left, circle, right, okay? And when we turn around to our right, I'll do it from another angle for you so you can see this. So we go right, left, circle, I'm back into a position where I'm strong again, okay? Not putting myself into a position where I'm sort of off balance. Always, always, always think about my posture, okay? Always my posture. And also think about the head direction as well. So when we attack our partner, we're going to be here, okay? But as we hook through their leg, we look to the side where we want to throw them, okay? Head direction does tell you where to throw, okay? It does help you out a lot more. Okay, so let's carry on doing this a couple more times. So I want you to do it 5 or 6 times each, okay? 1, 2, circle, turn. Okay, so 1, 2, circle, turn. 1, 2, turn, okay? Guys that are a little bit more experienced, you should definitely get a little bit more speed in this so it feels a little bit more confident. Okay. All right, so always returning back to the back square, okay? All right, carry on, guys. I'm just going to have a quick flick through, see how everyone's getting on. Looking good, guys. Well done. Remember the circle that we're drawing the leg with? So when we step forwards, we're in this position here, guys, okay? Very important. The one that you're mainly standing on, okay, so the first one you stepped, that one is your sweeping leg. So here, take that leg out the way, okay? So you're kind of stepping back across to where you came from, okay? So we're starting in this square at the back and comes to this square at the diagonal, and then we put our foot here, so the second foot. This foot's got to go back to where it started, okay? So if you go 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, all right? Now, let's try it the other side if you can, okay? So now I'm going to take your left foot, step in front, diagonal, in front of the right foot. The left foot's then going to come into the T position, so we're in this position again. The front leg, the first leg you moved, which is left leg, it's going to do a big sweep, turn around and face the opposite, the same side. So if I move this leg first, I want to end up facing that way. If I move this leg first, I want to make sure I'm facing that way, okay, at the end. So do it again. So we're going to go right, left, sorry, it's left, right for you, left, right, sweep, okay? Left, right, sweep. All right, direction again, remember, sweep. All right, the head needs to turn every time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, big circle, 3. 1, 2, T position, circle. 1, 2, T position, to circle, and then good posture again. Okay, right. Start thinking about the hands as well, guys, okay? So as we start stepping across, we need to think about opening our opponents up. So when we do this in a warm-up, we always do the open our balance to our opponents, okay? So when we get to this position, what I now need to do is the fist with that leg needs to drive them to the floor. So as I turn around, I'm now going to push down, okay? So step 1, 2, that's the opening up part. So 1, 2, down, okay? So we're taking them down to the side, all right? We'll do it the other way. 1, 2, sweep down, okay? Make sure you're taking your opponent down to the floor diagonally the way that you're planning, okay? So if you get your head in the right direction, here, and then you start to do your circle, we're looking there. I want them on the floor in that back box again, okay? And remember, it is just a case of you're hooking inside that leg to make them extend that step again, okay? Kouchi and Ouchi are pretty much exactly the same throw. It's just the fact that one comes across your body and one you're really opening up your body, okay? Ouchi, which we're doing tonight, is an opening up one, okay? So we need to make sure that as we step to here, we really open up and take them to the ground, okay? All right, let's keep going. A couple more times. So here, hands down. All right, just going to have a quick flip through again, just see how everyone's getting on. Nice, Tasha. Well done, Rob. Well done, Leo. Lexi, you need to turn the other way, mate. So when you turn across, step across. That's it. And then turn to your right now. The other way. Big circle with that foot. No, the other way. Well, I'll send you this video so you can have a go again. Well done, Leo, Bruno, Igor, Leszek. Brilliant job. Matilda, brilliant job. Well done. Mark. Keep going, Kat. You're just standing there. I can see you. Well done, Mano. Chris, really well done, mate. That's good. Well done, girls. Who's in the background? Well done. Don't sit down. Keep going. It's good. Brilliant. Right. So let me get my screen back to play where I want it. Not doing anything. Come on, wake up. All right. Well done, guys. It's looking really good. Okay, so going to call it for that part of the session now. So what I want to do now is get you guys to take your belts off. All right. And we're now going to throw the belt in as a way to practice this technique, so you get understanding of it. Okay, so just a quick example. When I did Kouchi, we were standing in the same position we're doing the Kouchi, and this was the throw. Okay, so what we were doing is using the belt to catch the timing. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing with our belt. Okay, I'm going to use this as timing again. All right, so we're going to start up into this position. Now you can hold the belt out in front of you. Okay, the first step is going to go to the side of the belt. Okay. And the other foot is then going to come in sort of next to the belt. Then what you need to do is think where the belt's hanging, okay? It's standing in that same position on the front of the cross, okay? That's where we want it to be. Perfect, okay? So from here, I've got to sweep that behind this leg, behind, okay? So we start with a straight arm. Going to step in and bring the arm into the shoulder, okay? So it starts on the other side of the cross. I step in and I bring it to my shoulder, okay? Then I step the other foot in sort of next to it, okay, just in front. And then imagining this is someone's leg now. I now need to sweep the leg all the way around, so I'm back in the front position again, okay? So from the other side, so we step in here, and we step round, okay? And you can come across the cross at any angle you want, all the way around, okay? But remember, hold it out in front. When you step, bring the arm in, okay? Arm in. So it's like we're trying to break that balance again. Okay? So bring the arm in, all right? From there, remember to release. So you've got to shift your weight slightly. Round the back of the leg, round the back of the belt. Turn around that way. Face the side, okay? So we're only doing a 90-degree turn, but the step goes all the way around to here, okay? But you must trap the belt, okay? So from here, you must trap that belt, trap the belt, okay? All the way around again. All right, so just remember, just slightly off the floor. 1, 2, which we've been doing, okay? So 1, 2, then we do a circle, all the way around that belt to here again, okay? So do it from the side again. So you've got 1, 2, remember to bring it into your shoulder, and then you circle all the way around to the front again, okay? So from the front again, so 1, 2, circle. Okay, so from here, looking 1, 2, circle. All right, so same position you're in, guys. So the belt's in front of me. Step across to the side of it. So the belt comes to the side on my elbow. on my shoulder, sorry. Step the other foot into the other side of the cross, and then big circle to here, okay? Remember, guys, when you're stopping in that sort of guard position, as we say, remember, heels off the floor, should be able to be bouncing, springing, able to move wherever you need to be moving, okay? So whenever we're doing these sort of techniques, make sure, always into this position, and then here, back, ready to spring, okay? If you don't get ready to spring, you're not going to be able to complete these throws easily, and it's not going to make it easier for you to turn and move either. So we've got to release the feet at the right time, all right? So just keep going with this big sweep around the belt, okay? So start with a straight arm. When you step the first step, bring the belt to your shoulder. To your shoulder, which means it should still be on the floor. So for me, if I bring it to my shoulder and stay standing, it's now off the floor, all right? The belt must stay on the floor. So that means I actually have to drop my body slightly, yeah? Bend my leg, bring my shoulder down level to the belt. Then when I step the second leg, it's easier to release. Okay, so straight arm, 1 step, bring it to the shoulder, 2, bring the back leg in, 3, big circle, turn and face the side of the mat. Okay, so keep having a go. I'm just going to have a quick flick through again. Yeah, looking nice, guys. Good use of a box there, Simon. Yes, Alexi, that's perfect. Well done, Mark, that's good. Leo, Bruno and Igor, get on with it, that's good. Nice. Man, I tell your daughter she's doing really well. I can't remember her name, unfortunately. Well done, Kat. Well done, Rob, that's good. Go on, Matilda, show us. Yes, perfect. Turning the right way and everything now. Good, well done, guys. Really, really happy with that. Okay, so keep going, all right? What I want you to do now, the guys that have now started to get it on one side, all right? The guys that are definitely a little bit more advanced and feel a bit more confident with this, I want you to swap to the other side. So literally take the belt out of that hand and put it in the other hand. It's the opposite leg now is going to step. So you're going to step across, okay, cross, and remember to drop your weight and bring the belt to your shoulder, okay? So when you step across, remember here, all right? That hand needs to come backwards, all right? Like breaking our balance of our opponents, all right? So you step across, back leg comes in, so that's 2, 3, then release the foot and turn around and face the opposite side now, okay? So we step to the side, so that's 1, 2, the back leg comes in, 3, we do a big circle with our foot, okay? Remember, I want you to hear this, okay? If you can hear it, that's basically what you should be doing at home as well, okay? So step 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All right, keep going with it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, remember the hands. 1, 2, back foot, 3. Okay, back into that position where we're ready to spring off again. Okay, let's have a look through, see how everyone's getting on. Well done, guys, looking nice. Keep going. Yeah, looking good, guys. Well done. Okay, right, so basic use of a belt. This is all I'm trying to get you to do is think of all the techniques that we do and try and use something that we've all got, okay? As we're all doing judo, we all have a suit, we all have our OV, so we all have our belt. It's done. So with having this with us, there's a lot of things we can do to use this to benefit our judo. Okay, at these hard times, obviously, it's very hard to have an opponent to play and fight with and do judo with. And you know, it's not always easy to find someone to use anyway in the family that might not necessarily want to help, but if they can help, perfect, put them in a suit and throw them all over the place. But we can always practice solo drills using our belts. Okay, there's loads of other things we can use, but the belts are a really good little thing that we've all got, so it's worth taking advantage of this sort of stuff. Yeah, so remember all the little things and tips I'm giving you with these sort of things that is going to benefit you in the future. Okay. Right, so moving on, all right, everyone's favourite part of the session, fitness, all right. So what we're now looking to do is we're going to get ourselves a bit more sweaty, all right. So put our belts down to the side, get them out of the way, all right. So you're going to need just a little bit of space around yourself so you can do this today. All right, so first things first, we're going to do squat jumps, all right. So we're going to do 20 squat jumps, all right. And I want them done clean and properly. If you do them properly, they're going to work more, okay? There's no point in sort of going, not going to work, okay? So a squat jump, we did a squat at the beginning. So we came down deep and then we stood up, okay? Guess what the jump part is? Just jump into the air, simple. So we go all the way down deep and we're going to jump and put our arms backwards, okay? That'll be one, all right? So we're going to do 20 all together, all right? So let's get started, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, well done, guys. Right, walk out, walk ins. All right. So, going to need about your length. So if you were here, that's the sort of position you're going to end up in. So walk out, walk in. We start with our feet at shoulder width. The hands go straight to the floor. You're going to walk out, press up, and then walk back. So the feet are stuck at all times. All right. So we're going to do 10, walk out, walk in. That's 1. All right, so let's go together. Hands down, walk out, press up, walk back. Stand up. 1. Walk out, press up, walk back. 2. Hands, press up, back. 3. And press up, back. 4. And press up, back. 5. And press up, back. 6. And press up. 7. 8. And press up, back. 9. And press up, back. 10. Right. I know I'm feeling that one. Right, so next one, Ouchi-Gari turn-ins. 10 right, 10 left. Okay. Remember, we've been doing this for a while now. 1. Step the left. Right foot, left foot. That's 1. Okay. So right foot turn, left foot turn. 1. All right. So we're going to do 10 on my count. So right, left turn, left, right turn, right, left turn, left, right turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Right, going to do a nice little core one. Get the stomachs engaged now. So, I'm going to go into a position in yoga that's known as downward dog. So, what we need to do, just watch before you do it. Need to be sort of tabletop position, feet go down, legs come up, okay? So what you're going to do, take diagonal hand up, so right hand, touch left foot, hand back. Left hand touch right foot. So that is one, okay? So you've got to touch both sides. All right, so we're doing 20 in total. I'll count each foot as one. Okay, so on the floor, tabletop position. Okay, toes under. Then I'm going to put our bums up in the air, straight legs. All right, so it's diagonal hand, diagonal foot. So right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot. All right, so we'll start doing it now. So touch one, touch the other. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Touch one, touch the other. 5, touch one, touch the other. 6, one, touch the other. 7, touch one, touch the other. 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 14, 1, 2, 15, 1, 2, 16, 1, 2, 17, 1, 2, 18, 1, 2, 19, 1, 2, 20. Brilliant, guys, well done. Okay, all right, let's take it back down to the legs again now, get those legs working. So we're going to do a slight variation of a lunge. The lunge is going to finish with our sort of Osoto position or Uchimata, however you want to look at it. That's the sort of two main throws that we'll use that with. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Your right foot is going to lunge forwards. Okay, now the right foot is the one that's doing the sweep. So as you stand up, I want you to drag the toe, and then I want you to put the right hand to the floor. Okay, then you're going to swap legs. There you go. Left foot forwards, left foot drags, and down. Okay, we're going to go right foot forward. Bring. You don't need to. You can just touch the knee. Bring it up. Slide. Hand. Okay. Left foot. Slide. Hand. All right. Make sure that back foot kicks up as high as you can. All right. So together, we're going to do 10 total. All right. So go right foot. Drag. Right hand. Okay. Left foot. Drag. Left hand. Right foot. Drag. Right hand. Left foot. Drag. Left hand. Right foot. Drag. Right hand. Left foot. Drag. Left hand. Right foot. Drag. Right hand. Left foot. Drag. Left hand. Right foot. Drag. Right hand. Left foot. Drag. Left hand. Okay. Right foot. Drag. Right hand. Then left foot. Drag. Left hand. Okay. Well done, guys. Right. Everyone's favourite one. Good old judo press-ups. All right, so I'll show you the variation of how we need to do it. Remember, we got dip forwards, dip backwards, okay? So we're going back into this downward dog position. So we start with our hands and knees, toes under, bring your hips up, and widen your legs if you want to, and then your head needs to go towards your feet. So, step one, head goes down, and then forwards and hips come down, and we arch our back. Okay, so that's half of it. Then head goes down, bum comes up. That's the whole complete reps, okay? So one rep is this. Here, okay? So, get yourselves ready. All right, I'm going to do 10 in total, okay? So, from here. All right, so one, head down, head up, so bum down, and then reverse. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay, so hopefully everyone's feeling nice and warm and definitely feeling a lot fitter. Right, give me a second. Phone's playing up again. Right, everyone up on their feet again for me. Right, so just going to go sweep. Just get those hips released again, just to finish off. Get the hands going again like we did at the beginning. Okay, now let's get 2 in. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Remember, we're trying to get a bit of fitness, guys, so we need to move. Well done, guys. Right, give yourselves a clap. That's a good fitness session done. Right, so go for a cool down, a little bit of a stretch now. Okay, so start. Hand goes all the way up above our head. Bend the elbow and put your hand on the opposite ear. And then you're just going to let your head fall down towards the arm. Do not pull, okay? Keep your back nice and straight. Just rest the weight of the arm on the head, so it gives you a nice stretch on this side of the shoulder. Keep this hand down by your side. Just remember to breathe, get your breath back. Just think about all the judo we've done today. Keep running through it in your head, and you can continue to practice again afterwards. So other hand up now, onto the opposite ear, and then just relax. Just let the weight of the arm fall down on the neck. Just a nice little stretch on the side. Well done. Okay, interlink your fingers, put them on the back of your head. Okay, and then keep your posture up. All right, and all you're going to do is drop your chin down to your chest, and then your elbows are going to just drop, and the weight of your arms is going to weight on your head. Okay, do not pull. So you get a nice stretch on the back of your neck. Okay, so from that, hands together on your forehead. And what I want you to try and do is push your head forward, but with your hands push backwards. So hands push backwards, head push forward. Okay, just release that and then do it again. Push. Release again and then push. Good. Right, one arm out. Take it all the way in front of you, right across the arm to the other side of the body. Forearm on the back of the elbow. Pull towards your chest, so you close the gap. And then put this hand on your face. Okay, remember posture again, keep breathing as normal. Should get a nice stretch from the back of this shoulder. Okay, relax that off. Other side, so we come across, hand to the back of the elbow, and then put the hand on your face again. Just relax this arm. Nice stretch on the back of the shoulder. Very good. Right, hands get linked together like this. I want you to make a circle. All right. And what I want you to do is I want you to push the circle away from you. Okay. So what you're doing is your shoulder blades are opening up. Okay. So if you look at my back, you'll see the shoulder blades are coming into an open position. Push forward. Put your head down. and I want you to imagine a ball blowing up, okay? So you're trying to expand more, okay? So trying to push forwards, pull the elbows out, push the hands forwards a little bit, pull, push, just get that position where you're feeling the back of your, like the upper back stretched a little bit, and keep the head down as well, so it just gives it a little bit more of a stretch. Just breathe. Okay, good. Right, this one, hand comes up above our heads. Going to bend it down and put it behind on the middle of our back, okay? The other hand is now going to come up right above our heads, and you're going to put the hand on that elbow, okay? And what you're going to do is, with this hand here, it's just going to slowly pull the elbow towards the head, okay? And what you're doing, the aim is to try and push this hand down the middle of your back as much as you can, okay? Keep your head up though, posture again, okay? So you get a nice stretch down the back of this arm. All right, now staying in this position, now going to tip towards the arm that's pulling. So you get a bit more of a stretch down the side of your body, then your torso. Good, all right, relax it off. So the other side's going to go up in the air. Just bend the elbow. Remember to put the hand on the back of the shoulders. The other hand's going to come up. Bend the elbow and grab the other elbow. Pull gently so the elbow comes towards the head. And remember, the idea is to push the hand down the back a bit further. Keep your head up again, posture. Okay. From there, just going to tilt slightly towards the arm that's pulling. Good. Relax it off. Just give your shoulders a bit of a shake off. A good stretch around that one. Okay, so hips. So what I want you to do is just hips out again, like we did at the beginning, all the way around to the front, to the other side, and then out to the back. We're just going to do 5 one way. That's 3, 4. And a nice stretch. Really push the hips out. Okay, 5, and then we're going to change direction. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Right, so take your legs a little bit wider than normal, okay? So not stretching too much, but you can feel a bit of a stretch on the inner side of the leg, okay? So what we're now going to do, we're going to do up behind, okay? We're then going to touch the floor in front of us, okay? And then we're going to touch the floor behind us, okay? And this is just a progressive movement stretch. So all I want you to do is just literally go 1, just a nice stretch on that point. 2, when you lean forward, make sure you put your hands out, okay? And then lift up and then put your hands back, okay? All right, so it's 1, stretch forward, 2, stretch behind, 3. Okay, stretch up, 1, stretch forward, 2, step back, 3. Okay, good. Right, stay in this position. What we're now going to do is if we sort of cross our arms, okay? All right, what I want you to do is just imagine your arms are like weights, okay? So we're going to bend forwards, all right? The position that we want to be in is not arcs back, all right, at the beginning, so we're slightly wider. Just going to lean forward and straight back, okay? And then just let the arms relax. And then just as you breathe, just breathe in. And then as you breathe out, just allow the arms to drop towards the floor a little bit, okay? So breathe in again. And as you breathe out, make sure you're pushing your arms down. Okay? You breathe in again. And as you breathe out, the elbows go closer and closer to the floor. Okay, last time, so breathe in again. And then relax down towards the floor. Good. Right. Let's get front of the legs stretched out now. So Remember what we've been doing? We've got a lot of balance work that we've been doing, so we're going to continue with our balance work. So now we're going to put all the weight on one foot. Knees are going to go together. You're going to bring the heel towards your bum. Grab your foot and pull the heel to the bum, okay? Keep the knees together, and then what I want you to do is try and push the hips forward, so you sort of push, okay? But remember, we're not arching our back or anything. The foot has to come to the leg, the bum first, and then we're going to push, okay? If you find yourself hopping around, okay, you've got a table or something, rest on it and hold on it. If not, one of our favourite ones when you're on your own and you've got nothing to hold on to, the finger goes in here. Keep the knees together, make sure you're pushing the hips forward, so you get a nice stretch on the bent leg. Keep pushing forwards, yeah? Good. Right, other side now. So remember to balance onto one foot. Okay, bring the knees together. Grab the foot, knees together, heel to bum. Finger in here if you're unbalanced, and then push your hips forwards. Good. Right. I'm going to get a little bit more of a stretch on the back of the legs here. So you've got one foot. Take the other foot and cross it over the other. Okay. So you're standing there now, your feet crossed. Okay. So now the idea is the back leg is the one that needs to stay straight. And all you're going to do is put your hands on your legs and then just come down until you feel a little bit of a pull. So as you start feeling a little bit of a pull, stop. Breathe in, and then breathe out, and just pull the hands down towards the floor a little bit more. Breathe in, and then breathe out, just let the stretch come a little bit more. Breathe in, and then breathe out, and the hands should come closer to the floor again. So every time you breathe out, you're just stretching a little bit more. Okay, good. So let's swap to the other side now. So the other foot crosses over. So literally, if you were there, just take it off and cross to there. Okay. So cross over, hands on the legs again, just going forwards. Remember to keep the back straight at the beginning. Okay, once you start feeling the pull, just relax. Okay, take a big breath in, and then breathe out, and just allow the body to relax down a bit more. Okay, breathe out, so breathe in, and then breathe out again, allow the hands to relax close to the floor. Breathe in, and then breathe out. And allow the hands to get close to the floor. Okay, good. Right. Okay, so we've got calves to do now, the back of our legs. So what we're going to do this time is going to go into our tabletop position again. Okay, toes go under again, keep the feet together this time. Hips come up, legs go straight, and your head goes towards your feet. Okay. Then you're going to release one knee, so all the weight goes onto one foot. Try and push the heel to the floor, and then walk to the other one. Okay, so just change over. Okay, so you're stretching the back of your legs out. Okay, the lower back of your legs. The further your head goes to your feet, the stronger the stretch. Okay, just walk it out. All right, don't overstretch, don't hurt yourself. Just press a little bit so you get a bit of a stretch. Okay, and then just to finish off, we're just going to push our head towards our feet as much as we can, hold for 10 seconds. Keep your bum up high, legs straight, arms straight. Perfect. Right, we're done. Okay, so once again, thank you very much for everybody's participation. Really appreciate everyone coming to the sessions. Just a few little reminders that I did at the beginning, some of you may have missed. So BJA are running a Nagano kata competition in June, which is a shadow, which is done by video. What we need you to do is to watch the Nagano kata online. You can find this on YouTube anywhere. I'll try and post it onto our YouTube channel at Barnet Judo Club. You need to run through it as uki, so the person doing the throws. You need to walk through all of it, video yourself, and then send it and submit it to us so that we can then submit it for you, okay? If there's any issues with it or anything that needs to be worked on or tidied up, just because of, I don't know, step timings or just not turning the right way. Simon from Barnet Judo Club has offered our club members free one-to-one sessions to help to sort of just improve and get you up to scratch where you should be to be able to compete in that competition for kata. Okay. Next thing is Ouchi-Gari bands. So we have got these on delivery now, so we're just waiting for some of them to still arrive. If you are interested in these Ouchi-Gari bands, we'll send 2 meters per person. For our club members, it's free. For anyone that is not a club member, if you want these, I can tell you where to source them yourself. If you want them from us, because we will have loads of them in, we can send them out to you, but you just need to pay the cost of it, really. Other to that, the gold ones for seniors, there's quite a lot of resistance in them. We've then got a blue one that's coming as well, which is for the sort of junior size people. And then for the primaries, we've got the yellow in, which is really, really elasticated. Okay, I am going to do videos on how to use these for different exercises, plus for different techniques. I'll try and post them as single videos so that you can just pick up one. Okay, this is the one I need to do. This is the one I need to do that. That one for that. We want to get you guys using these as much as possible. This is the best thing that you can use to kind of simulate having a partner, really. Obviously, if you've got mum, dad, siblings around to have a bit of a pull around with, then obviously take full advantage of that. But if you haven't, like myself, I've got Aga, she's not necessarily my size. So I use these quite a lot on a daily basis. So it's just a case of just getting myself to sort of open up my chest, make sure I'm using it. And it does give you a good technique sort of base as well. So if you do it correctly, in the future, when we get back into our dojos, this is going to help us to get you guys back on track when you get into the dojos again. Next one on top of that as well, we sent out some medals for people to design and send back to us from Barnet Judo Club. If any of the guys that are obviously watching the sessions aren't from Barnet Judo Club and want to join in with that, just let us know. We'll send us your email and we'll ping it over to you. Other to that, we want them back by Friday. So that obviously once we get them back on Friday, we can then make a decision over the weekend on whose ones needs to be rewarded, and we'll send out some rewards to people. On top of that, attendance, obviously loads of you are really doing really well. I'm so proud of everyone from Barnet Judo Club, some of the guys from Penwith as well, obviously joining in. Some of the guys from Alexandra Park. We've got quite a few clubs that are actually now starting to follow these sessions. Everyone that's coming to these sessions, I really do appreciate it. I can't explain to you enough how much support it's helping with us. But also, I'm just glad that I can offer you guys something to push yourselves forward, help with the progression, and obviously help us get through these hard times. Okay, so that's me going to wrap up now. So I'm Ricky from Barnet Judo Club. Just thank you very much for all these sessions. Remember, the sessions are on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday, 6:30 till 7:30. There's a different log on and a different password for every single day. If you could please just let us know if you want to join in, and if you want the bands. So yeah, hope everyone's staying safe obviously as well. Okay, take care guys.